Uh, what is that noise? Are we under attack? What's going on? An alarm clock. What is there to be alarmed about, human? Is something wrong? It's to wake you up. Don't you have a bell tower here to wake people up anyway? No? Then how do you all know what time it is? You use technology. Unlike what? May I see? Watch. What do you want me to watch, human? It's the name of this device. The screen on your watch uses light to communicate the time. That's ingenious. I will say one thing about this world. It is fascinating to see how you find alternatives to use magic with your technology. Like that glowing slab you keep using instead of a tome and sending stone. Hey, human, you don't have anything to eat, do you? I had to skip out on dinner to sneak off to the dungeon to summon you, so I haven't eaten since yesterday morning. You do? Great. You want me to sit down? All right, I can do that. What do I want to drink? I normally just have water, but I don't see any bottles or anything else. Oh, what are you doing? A tap? Like, with a tree? No? Then what are you going to... oh. Did you just... Where did that come from? I thought you said this world doesn't have magic. Then where did you just get the water from? Pipes? Oh, sometimes I feel like the more questions I ask about this world, the less I understand. Do you have anything to eat? What is cereal? I mean, I'll try it if you're sure it's safe. It's dry. Very, very dry. You can enjoy this? Add milk. But why would I want soggy food? Fine. I'll trust you and hold you responsible if it spoils. Wow. That is a lot better. What do we do differently in my world? Well, to start off with, we aren't awoken with your strange beeping noise, but by the sound of the clock tower like normal people. Then we go to the Great Hall for breakfast to start the day. It's nothing like this. Think more like a feast where you take what you need rather than whatever this is. Following that, I would attend classes. Well, those classes would involve learning a spell from one of the different schools of magic. Schools of magic? You know. Abjuration, illusion, enchantment, divination, evocation, transmutation, necromancy, or conjuration? Dungeons and Dragons. That is a strangely specific combination, human. Why would anyone keep a dragon in a dungeon? Oh, the name of another one of your games. I see. It is interesting that despite the absence of magic in your realm, many of the core concepts of magic still appear in fiction here. Perhaps it is a sign I'm not the first person from my world to visit here? I'll have to read up on that once I have access to the school library again. So, what do you need to do today? Maybe if I come along with you, I can understand your world a little better? Just some supply shopping. That sounds simple enough. I'll accompany you. Oh, please don't sigh like that. I'm sure I can be of help. Besides, an extra pair of hands could always be useful for carrying supplies, right? Great. What do you mean I can't wear this outside? These are my casual garbs. I wear them outside all the time. Draw attention to myself. What do you mean? This is just a common outfit. I should blend in totally fine. What's a cosplayer? You'll lend me some of your clothing? Please, I assure you that isn't... Oh, what are these? Put them on? But... I stand by what I said. These are boring. This t-shirt just looks like I'm wearing a single piece of cloth, and those jeans you lent me feel way too tight. Well, yes, I did say I wanted to understand your world better, but... Fine. If it will permit me to join you on your daily quest, I will tolerate this drab outfit. So let me check if I have this right. Those self-pulling carts are called cars, and they are used to go from place to place quickly. But why would you wish to use one of those instead of a horse? I see. So they're faster and do not require as much money to maintain. I see. I still think I prefer my world's way of doing things. Horses are a lot quieter and don't generally produce smoke unless something has gone very wrong. So this is your supermarket. It doesn't look like any kind of market I've seen before, human. I do not see any stalls or baskets. Did those doors just open themselves? That has to be magic, human. You cannot deny... Motion detectors. Motors? I think that might be a level beyond me for now. Oh, it's so cold in here. To preserve the food. I see. So similar to the ice magic used to preserve food from my realm. I can see the logic, but it really is freezing in here. So, have I got this correct? This supermarket sells all the products that would ordinarily be sold by multiple shops in one place, divided into sections. I see. Well, I'll follow your lead. Just act like normal. So that's everything? We're going to go and pay for all of this with one of the shopkeepers, right? No? Please tell me you do not plan to steal all of this. Self-service. But surely this entire establishment is about them providing a service for you, so how does that... It's a machine you pay money into for the food? Oh, that seems unnecessarily complicated, but no more so than anything else you've shown me so far. So, what now? Are we taking this all back to your home now? Great. Can I explain how the markets back home work? You'll need to know for your quest to slay the Demon King. Shops are divided into different types. You have market stalls dedicated to selling foods, armors, blacksmiths, inns, and bars. They each perform a specific function, so it should be fairly simple for you to What do you mean those exist here? I mean, I guess those are pretty simple and non-magical concepts, but... Oh, I know something you won't have here. Magic shops where you can buy potions, spellbooks, and items infused with enchantments. Aha! See, my world does have some things that yours doesn't. Me? Competitive? Of course not. I'm not a child. Where do you want me to put these? A fridge. What's that? Oh, it's one of your cupboards. Sure, I can do that. Yikes, this is cold too. Human, what is it with your world and making places freezing to enter? Hey, you don't have to laugh. I was just surprised is all. So what now? You want to show me a movie? What is that? Like a recorded play shown on that nut window over there? I see. Well, if it will help me understand your culture better, what is this movie called? Lord of the Rings. So what do I need to... Oh, it lit up like your slab thing. Phone. Yeah, that's what it's called. Well, there were parts of that which were surprisingly accurate to my world. That Gandalf character honestly kinda reminded me of Professor Archibald, but the representation of orcs in that film was downright offensive. They may have a more physical culture, but they aren't just mindless brutes like that. Not to mention magic is a lot more present and complex where I'm from. It's not just limited to old people with beards. Wait, what was that? Is that... They found me, human! They found me! I can go home. We can finally go back to my world. I was worried they were gonna never work it out. You are coming, right?